Good afternoon, everyone on YouTube. This is Rodimus Prime, also known as Charles from the Optibotimus Show. And I've got a video for you today. It's not of Transformers, nor is it of anything that really transforms. Instead, I'm going to be talking about, well, these two things right down here. Now, this is the Street Fighter II V animated series box set or collection, I guess. It's the complete animated series right here. And this is the Street Fighter II tribute book done by the fine folks at Studio Udon. I think is how you pronounce his name. Yeah, Studio Udon. That's what I'm going with. Alright, now I'm doing this video because I'm a big Street Fighter fan. I grew up playing the game in the arcades like a lot of people, losing money to better players, but learning and having fun while doing it. And with the upcoming release of Street Fighter IV here in the United States, for the home PCs and everything, I figured, why not, do a video about it. So, I'm going to start with the anime series right over here. Now, it's important to note that Street Fighter has a set of characters and a very well, actually, I think that's the best way to put this. It's a very dynamic, character-driven plot that Capcom USA has done a horrendous job of conveying and telling here in the United States. So badly that a group of people, including myself playing a teeny tiny part in, worked on trying to put together like a little storyline plot, explanation, a fact guide, if you will. And I will endeavor to put that up in the link in the box for this video. So if you're kind of someone who's bored and got nothing to do in the middle of the night, David, you can read it and, well, maybe it'll kill some time for you, or maybe answer some questions. But as I said, the plot is chiefly told through the games, and no one game tells everything. And a lot of the games are kind of confusing, especially in the United States, where endings are changed and lots of things are just made up. Like Cammy and Bison being lovers and whatnot and all that. So we have all these little spin-off series, including this one, the Street Fighter II V series. Now, here in the United States, after the horrendous live-action Street Fighter movie, we also got a Street Fighter animated series that was on USA Network. That was filmed with Western style and theme. And it revolved around Guile, Chun-Li, and Blanca, of course. And it was really good. It was pretty bad. It's laughably bad. I'm sure it's turned up on numerous YouTube clips and videos and such. But it was something, I guess. Street Fighter V here is even more of an alternate U or AU than that was, in that it takes a lot of the same characters and puts them in different roles. And basically, let me just zoom in a little bit here so you can see. So basically the story begins with Ryu and Ken, or actually with just Ryu, back in Japan training, and he's working as a lumberjack. And soon enough he receives an invite from his friend Ken to go to the United States, and he does. And they rough around a little bit and then get their ass thoroughly kicked by Guile, which starts them off on a journey to find out what a Street Fighter really is. And which leads them to Hong Kong, where they run into Chun-Li, of course, and Fei Long, and also sets them up on a collision course with Sagat and the Dictator, depending on where you live, either Bison or Vega, the Spanish Ninja, who can be either Vega or Balrog, and our good friend the Boxer down here in the corner, who is either Balrog or M. Bison, depending on which country you live in. Now, it must be said that while this is an AU, it's really well done. A lot of kind of the things are touched upon and hinted on, like Ryu and Ken's learning of Hado from Dalsim of all people. There he is right there. You can barely see him. He's right there. And it's really a very well done series, and it's something I would encourage to watch. Now, I watch it in English. You can watch it in Japanese because I believe this comes in subtitles. If not, it should. I'm just going to flip it open and let you look at it here. Yep. And you can see some of the just zoom out so you can get a better look at it. The disc, of course. Oh. There you go. Not quite as stable as I would like it, but hey. Again, a very quality series from manga. Or manga, I forgot how you pronounce that. That's one of the two. Let me set this aside. Now, the Street Fighter tribute book was made by Studio Udon, as I said before, and it features a lot of artwork. And just zoom in on the text a little bit there. Actually, I'm just going to zoom in on that because you can see it is. But really, it's got a lot of neat little illustrations in it, like these. I mean, there's Cammy, there's Zangief, Blanca, Honda, Guile, Chun-Li. And it features a lot of like really interesting illustrations. Like here's Guile. Here's Chun-Li over here. Here's Ken. And, you know, some more illustrations, like, you know, some goofy ones, some better ones. There's a lot of really, really good illustrations and artwork from a wide variety of people here, including Gabe from Penny Arcade. I forgot his real name. Mike Karasik, I think? Yeah. Anyways. These are really, really good items, and if you're a Street Fighter fan at all, and even if you're a casual fan that hasn't played since the arcades, or you're a hardcore dedicated gamer, I would strongly recommend picking these up. This one is going to be substantially the tribute book by Studio Udon, if I can speak, is going to be substantially more expensive than the collection here, but it's worth it. If you can, especially if you can find it. I don't know if they're sold out. I got mine. I pre-ordered mine well over a year ago. Got it fairly recently. This is going to be a little bit easier to find. This one is, as you can say, it's not in new or great, not in top perfect mint shape, but it's pretty good still. Again, it's an unofficial product. It's an unofficial telling of the story. I will put the link to the fans done English plot guide in the, I guess, link or the notes for this video so that everyone can read it. And that is really all I've got to say about this. Regarding the game Street Fighter 4, I would strongly suggest everyone at least play it and decide for themselves if they want it or not. I think it's a really good game. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it or not, because I'm not really entirely sure about the voice acting on it, but I really think as far as gameplay goes and controls and all those things, I would really recommend everyone at least play it. Test it out at your local arcade if you're fortunate enough to have one, or just give it a spin at someone else's house. And that's really all I have to say right now. But you can tune in this Saturday and every Saturday, pretty much, to catch me and Optibotamus, Paul, on the Optibotamus Show. We are on Blog Talk Radio, Saturdays, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. Eastern. And you can call in or click to talk to us in the chat room, and we'll be happy to talk Transformers and pretty much anything else. So, until then, this is Rodimus Prime, also known as Charles in real life, signing out.